Hey, fellow real estate investors. Are you looking for a one-stop shop in order to locate useful real estate data sources? Perhaps you're looking to scale out your business and you want to pull in data from a range of places. Well, it's sometimes difficult in order to find online what data sources are available, if they're free, how to use them. And in this resource, I actually detail all of that and more. My name is Ariel Herrera with the AnalyticsAriel channel, where we bridge the gap between real estate and technology. Now, if you're new to this channel and you enjoy hearing about real estate and technical solutions that can help make it so much more simple, then please subscribe to this channel. As well, like this content and follow us on social media. All right, let's get started. Over the last year and a half, I've been on a journey to find where the best resources for information on real estate data and housing data is. Is it free? Is it at my fingertips? Can I grab it programmatically? All those things. So a lot of that information I've kept in my head as I've gone along to figure out these resources. And every time I found a solution, I decided to post a YouTube video about it. But now I decided that it's time to actually consolidate this information into one single view so that it can be accessed by anyone. So scrolling down into the datasets view, right now I actually put all this information on Notion, which is a really useful tool in order to have all your documentation in one place, project management, and more. Well, in this list view, we have a whole list of data sources that relate to real estate. So for example, at the top, we have Zillow.com, which is a third-party API that scrapes information from Zillow. So you can get information like the number of beds, as well as the price of a property and what's currently available on the MLS. Now, since I've already created a YouTube video for it, I've rated this as 5 because I actually found it to be super useful and rich with detail. And on the right-hand side, you can actually open the link in order to view this site. What's really useful is that not all this information is programmatic, meaning that you would need to pull it with an API. I also have detail here on information that's just coming straight from Excel spreadsheets. So for example, realtor research data is actually a part of realtor.com. in the research section where they actually post information that consolidates data from the MLS. So for example, if you want to track your market or maybe decide on a new market, some things you may be interested is how cool or hot is the market? Is it more buyers or sellers market? Well, Realtor.com, since they have access to the MLS, they consolidate this information and they give you actual reports on the inventory based on the metro data. As well, they get a little bit more granular into county information and zip code too. So say if I want to look at things in Monmouth County, New Jersey, for example, specifically look at market trends for sale listings, I'd be able to pull this information right here into an Excel spreadsheet. Now, in order to use this properly, as you go through it, there are tags here. So say if you are a researcher and you're looking to get microeconomics data, so you're looking for things like unemployment, the education of an area, just to really get that granular detail of a particular neighborhood, you could look at the purple tags to identify what resources are available that have that information. If you want to take a step back and look at macroeconomics, you could do so as well. The other tag that I haven't touched on yet that is there is social media. So sometimes it could be really useful, say, to pull data from Instagram. Maybe you want to accumulate a list of leads, people who are interested in selling perhaps, or people who are investors, maybe you're looking for private money. Well, you can actually pull information on those users based on what they've liked or commented on using things like the Apify Instagram scraper. Although this is a really neat view, if you've been following this channel for any length of time, you know that I love detail. So if we actually drop down to the table view, and I expand this out here, we could see now this is in rows and columns of a lot more information. So for example, there's a web scraper tool, which is super useful, for example, if you want to pull data from a county website. This is a general scraper, so it's able to pull information for a lot of different pages. On Apify, it's an API, and then I also have some comments here, and I also specify that it's free to paid. So there is a free trial you could use, and it eventually does need to become a paid service. Verified means, is it coming from an actual source, or is it a developer who created it and is putting it on a website? To give a little more context there, another video that I've created was for Zillow Real Estate Scraper. Now if we look, it's hosted on Apify, which is an awesome marketplace that has developers able to come and put their web scraping bots available, and then as a user I can come search for what's in their marketplace and utilize it. The Zillow Real Estate Scraper gets information on Zillow, including properties that are for sale by owner, which is really useful if you're looking to avoid the agent in between. Now if we look here, this is created by someone called Peter Cermak. So it wasn't Apify that created it themselves, it's this person. That's the distinction of that column. Now I know this could be pretty busy, so if we could go back to the list view, say if we want to get information on the US Census. We can click here and we could look at the detail, the same detail that was in the table, but now just in this one page view. I have a description that's stated by the US Census in that they're a leading provider of people and economy. And I have some comments of my own where this data is direct to get population, demographic, economic stats, and more. The way this resource should be utilized is thinking about the problem that you're looking for, understanding, is it property detail that you need? Is it more macro, microeconomics? Diving into here, and then for those that are already rated, jumping into the YouTube video so you already have a clear idea for 15 minutes how to pull the data on your own. Now my plan is for those that don't have any stars on them, which means I don't have a video yet, is to create one again just to have this single database, cheat sheet, whatever you want to call it, that has all the information on real estate data and how to actually access it. If you find this useful, please give a thumbs up as well as leave comments below so I know to prioritize this in the videos to come. And if you want to start accessing real estate data right away from these data sets, then just click the link below and it'll take you directly to this site. All right, thanks so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do.